Opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. It's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Plenty of power behind Holiday's slam. He was not holding back.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Dick. Barnes against Tatum. They need this. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the first one drops.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Tatum. And Pirtle sends it back. Holiday finds White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Barnes. To the middle. White with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Barnes passes to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Holiday against Mitchell. Tatum looking around. Porzingis can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Chalk up 2 there.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Porzingis. Shoots over Pirtle. Porzingis can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Barnes, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Barnes with it, now guarded by Tatum. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. A very nice season for him last year. 8th in free throw shooting, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Pelicans. And Holiday kicks to Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Brown, no good on the free throw.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Barrett, down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Clock is at 3. Here's Barnes, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
Tatum on the wing. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Barnes passes to Mitchell, so they take the lead. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Davion Mitchell. Back to Tatum. Brown right side. Pulls up from the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 6 points for Jaylen Brown. And so here's Toronto. Mitchell outside. Tatum against Barnes. That three off the mark. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
Boston trailing. Outside, White. Back to Holiday. Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. And the Raptors with the ball. Down low, here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Back to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Toronto shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Mitchell passes to Abaji. Poeltl with a screen on Tatum. To the paint. Barnes kicks to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Poeltl. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. Porzingis with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And White slams it in.
And credit to Holiday for keeping this offense in rhythm. He does a great job spreading the ball around.
Toronto trailing. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Holiday has it in the corner. White against Barrett. Tatum setting the pick for White. Fires for three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
Mitchell outside. Back to Barrett. Pass to Agbaji. Barnes screen on Tatum. Here's Agbaji, guarded by Tatum. Just 2 to shoot. And the rejection by Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Now here is Horford. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics leading by 3. Brown with it. He's got 8. Pass to Hauser. Brown against Brown. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Here's Cornette. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Here's Agbaji. Pass to Barrett. Brown dishes to Barrett. Boucher the screen. Barrett the pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Brown against Brown. There's a screen. Fires from deep. And it's Brown missing. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Shed. Back to Barrett. Shoots a fader. And he can't bank that one in.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Agbaji. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. Horford kicks to Brown. They set the pick. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Cornet. 𝙭 pulls it in. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
He's off on the first.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And the Raptors with some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Barrett. And Dick subbed in for Bruce Brown. Boston also with the sub. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Luke Cornet. Good on the second free throw.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Pass to Boucher. Dick with it. Here's Shed. Boucher the screen. Misses the 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And he gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Raptors trail by 6. Here's Shed. Sinks that one from the post.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
We've got Kelly Olynyk. There's Boucher out there with Grady Dick. And it's Shed in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's 𝙭. Screened by Olynyk. And that one's good, 𝙭. 𝙭's got 6 points. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Shed, that's good.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Shireman, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Dick. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Shed. Screen by Olynyk. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Shireman. Now here's Tatum. No good from outside.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Dick. Pass to Shed. Clock at 6. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Pritchard. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Shireman, good.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Raptors trail by 4. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Celtics making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Celtics.
And even when the deep three has been there, they've stayed away from it. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting that urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
And again, Toronto no up. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Rebound by Olynyk.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Pritchard. Springer the pass to Horford. Right side Tatum. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Dick.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Olynyk. Hasn't made one yet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Scotty Barnes in for Chris Boucher. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws. Yeah, well, that's a veteran move by Holiday. Take what they give you.
Pass to Dick. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston leading by 5. Dick with the steal. To the inside. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And the turnover again by Boston. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity level.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
First free throw is good.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Raptors trail by 7. Now here's Barnes. Inside, got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
For Toronto, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Pirtle. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
And that one falls for Tatum. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Boston leading by 12. Shoots from 12. White, good. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a confident attack by White, finding his shot on the move.
Barnes looking around. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Barnes. And too long on the shot. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Brown finds Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Brown the pass to Pirtle. Barnes against White. From 10 feet out, Barnes can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kornet's checked in. And both free throws good for White.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. Sinks the triple.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
So it's the Celtics now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Holiday dishes to Brown. Over Barrett. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 11.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
And here's Barrett. He has 6. And here's Barnes for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Outside, White. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And it's Dick at the elbow. No good, shot missing. White with the defensive effort. Down low, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Raptors trail by 18. Mitchell outside. Back to Barnes. To the inside. It's stolen by White. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get them off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Now, here's Brown. He's got 11. Kornet kicks to Brown. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Brown.
Hey, Brown can sky with the best of them. Terrific athlete.
1:51 left now here in the second. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pirtle. To the paint. Dick with it, wide on him. And again, no good by Toronto.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Warriors. Barnes passes to Purtle, and the dunk by Purtle.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
.106 left in the second quarter.
Hey, check Drew.
Outside, White. Outside, Porzingis from downtown. And Purtle pulls it down. Purtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dick passes to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got 9 points.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
46 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell against Holiday. Brown outside. It's good from long range. 16 points for him.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Barnes finds Purtle. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Barnes sets a screen for Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. And the Celtics with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Left side, Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, folks, what a start for Jaylen Brown.
Listen, so far, Jaylen Brown has been terrific. To be fair, sometimes we expect him to have more games like this just because of his natural talent, but he's getting more and more consistent every year.
He knows how great he can be, and he's showing out tonight. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Boston, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart, and just taking what the defense gives him.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 19. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Boston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Tatum, and again it's Boston converting.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Dick for the 3, and Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics leading by 19. Now Holiday outside White. Holiday, the pass to White. Pirtle with the double team. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and the 3 off target. The Raptors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Mitchell kicks to Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Tatum. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
The 3 from Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 15.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 17 points for Jason Tatum.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Dick, that's good.
So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Here's White. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
One shot.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. Good season for him last year. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Now here is Pirtle. 5 on the clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And they double up Brown. Pass to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Barnes outside. Here's Dick. White covering. Here's Barrett. Misses off the left iron. Celtics leading by 23. White dishes to Brown. White down low. Barnes on him. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside, Barrett. Barnes screen on Tatum. For 3, Barrett gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 9 points.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Brown. Tatum down low. Barnes on him.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pirtle with the ball. Barnes down low. Guarded by Tatum. Lets it fly. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we see a chart here for the shooting performance for Jaylen Brown.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. Just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Barnes passes to Dick. Six to shoot. Barnes against Tatum. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Celtics second.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
That's good from Barnes. Pritchard, he's checked in for White. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston leading by 21. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
And over time, we've seen Brown ease into accepting more responsibility on offense. He's now a dangerous scorer.
And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes.
The defense will take that miscommunication, not even close.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Tatum against Barnes. They get it back. Here's Pritchard. This one for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Barrett kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Dick. Raptors moving the ball around. Mitchell outside. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Tatum on the money from 12 feet away. Tatum's got 21.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Dick. Barrett wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 23. Outside Holiday. Brown outside. Offline with his three. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Barrett kicks to Mitchell. Barnes sets a screen for Mitchell. Off target with his three. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Stolen by Tatum. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Don't expect Porzingis to back off inside. He's ready for that physicality.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
Second free throw, no good.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Here's Shed. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. The Celtics have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Brown is checked in for the Raptors. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum a screen. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Agbaji, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, Horford. Tatum against Boucher. Shot from 12. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Shed. And Boston with the rebound. Right side, Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Shots good by Boucher.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Barrett against Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. His three-pointer's off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break from the baseline. Rebound, Boston. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:58 left in the third. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Shot from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Brown's got 24.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Inside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pritchard. And the 3-ball is good. Pritchard's got 6 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown and finished off by Brown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Shed. 7 points in the game. Going inside. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Boston shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Pass to Pritchard. And here is Tatum. He doesn't hit that one. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Brown with the bucket. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Tatum on the wing. 1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Boston on top, running away with it. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. There's Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Brown. And it's Shed in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto shooting 43% from the field. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams?
I do.
15 of them.
I know it.
And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Outside, Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Pass to Shed. Brown outside. 4 on the clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pritchard passes to Horford. Here's Shireman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Shed. They double him with Horford. Brown outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Here's Shed after the basket by Boston. Pass to Agbaji. Drills it from outside.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Pritchard. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Ďeľa, the pass to Hauser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's sent back by Horford.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
To the left side wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Walsh. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Brown outside. From deep. And Pritchard pulls it down.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Tillman's shot is good.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
And so here's Toronto after the basket by Boston. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Pritchard. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Springer the pass to Pritchard. Six on the shot clock. Here's Springer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Horford against Barnes. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Barnes, following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside, Barrett. It's blocked. Here's Hauser. Pass to Springer. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bounce pass Dick. And here's Barnes for 3. Traps in the tray. Barnes has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. Hauser the pass to Springer. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes up top, guarded by Horford. Back to Barnes. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
The wily old vet, Horford, drawing contact around the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Horford.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
So he gets them both. Now here's Barnes. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Pritchard. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. There's the triple. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Barnes finds Mitchell. Toronto working the ball around now. Hurdle sets the pick for Barrett. The three. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. They get it back. Mitchell outside, and another shot. It's hauled in by Kornet. Kornet's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Pritchard. Dick comes with the double team. Shireman good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing. And here's Barnes for 3. And he stays with it. Good on the triple. Barnes has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Raptors.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Outside, Horford. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Toronto's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Pass to Hauser. Now here's Horford. Here's Hauser. Dick defending. Clock at 6. And here is Horford. Here's Pritchard. Sinks the three-pointer. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.